everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a flirty I'm Denim Eggy Shop inspired look. Just the kind of look that I would do any day I'm going out. And yeah, so as you can see, I also have really uncreased monolids, so it's really difficult to define my eyes a lot of the times. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. I'm going to start off with primer. I use this Smashbox one. Honestly, I don't really know if this works that well, but somehow it ended up in my makeup bag and I haven't been finding it. Next, I'm going to be taking this really janky L'Oreal Paris True Match concealer. And honestly, I wouldn't recommend this concealer to anyone, but this is what I have. I bought it for a dance competition, and I guess I just didn't want to purchase another concealer when I had one that fit my skin tone anyways. So yeah, if you have better foundation concealer, by all means use those. I tend to put my concealer on the places I have a lot of redness, which is below my nose and under on my chin, under my lips and my chin. I have this finishing powder by NYX, and this just helps me not sweat as much or look as oily. So I'm looking pretty pale as a freaking ghost. So I got tan recently, so everything's just a little bit off, but it's fine. I will add a little bit of bronzer later to hopefully even it out. Then I'm gonna take my brow pencil or pen. I'm gonna comb it out first because whenever I sleep, my brows just go everywhere. Like I wake up and they're just going like, Yeah, so it's really weird. I have to brush them out a bit. Okay, I'm gonna look in this close-up mirror for this part because I may fuck up. One in my family has this problem where our brows just like stop halfway. So I really try to fill in the ends where it's really lacking brow hair. We are not blessed with beautiful brows. But what can you do? You can always fill them in. Brow shade is pretty light. I don't like the look of intense brows, like I said. I usually go like a shade or two lighter than my actual brow hairs, which are pretty much black. Beat Up Lorac palette is just like a bunch of neutral shades, and I just use it because it's super easy to carry around and also has like pretty much everything I need. I'm gonna go in with this first like lighter base shade and just put that all over the lid. I'm trying to use my brush to make a rainbow shape in order to create like a mock crease on my eye. So here, like a rainbow. I'm going in with like the medium shade and just going back and kind of doing the same thing, concentrating a lot of the shadow on the ends of the eyes rather than like the beginning. So like this is the end, this is the beginning. The darkest shade here, as you can see, it's been used a lot. It's like my favorite shade. If there's one shade that I wear every day, it's just that one, and I just like blend it out. This darker shade, I'm trying to concentrate it closer to the eye line rather than like the entire rainbow. So you want to make your rainbow smaller as you go closer and darker in shade. I've been watching beauty gurus on YouTube for like a long time now, and I know a lot of the beauty gurus say that they have monolids, but I feel like they're never to the extreme of my own, or like even if they do have monolids, they still have a tiny little crease so their lashes still go upwards. For me, it literally just doesn't. It just goes downwards, and I could never find like a tutorial or anything that fit my eye shape. And so this is just specifically my eye shape, and it works. And hopefully you'll be able to use these tips as well. Next, I'm going to take some sparkles from this pinker palette, and I'm going to take this color. As you can see, I do love this color a lot. And I'm just going to put that in like the, I don't know what that's called, the base of the eye. Okay, the first third of the eye, the front of the eye. It's really going to make it pop and have more dimension. So the whole thing is here is that my eyes originally have no dimension. So I'm just trying to create a 3D version of a 2D version. Next, oh, my butt's sticking onto the chair. Next, I'm gonna take some eyeliner. It's mostly to just cover up the mistakes I make when I put on falsies. Oh, using a phone camera to do this is very difficult. Damn, my face looks so stupid right now. For this cat eye, it's not really a cat eye. I don't really like the flick up. I used to, but now I'm just trying to extend my eyeline. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this medium shade on the bottom of my eye. I can see that my eyes are looking already a lot bigger than they started with. I'm going to do the magic trick of this entire look, which is these lashes. These are lashes that I bought off of Amazon, but they're the Darkness K-Ma 1. And these I just found they just work best for Asian lashes. Carefully remove these new lashes from this pack and then take off the excess glue that they come with. You really should be using tweezers for this, but it's fine. And typically I have to remove 2 or 3 notches from the lash in order to make it fit my tiny little eyes. So I'm just gonna cut off like 2 notches for now. Find that putting it on the back of your hand is a lot easier than applying it because the lash glue comes out all in clumps and at once, and it's really hard to control. Pray to God that this works. You can see the actual difference between an eye that's lifted by this lash while this one is not. So you can also see like this one has a crease and this one does not. Okay, and then I try to push them up a bit so then you can see that crease a little bit better. This eye perks up a little bit more by naturally, but you can see both eyes have somewhat of a crease. I can also deepen them a little bit by adding a little bit more shadow. Now I'm going to do some of the skincare that I just finished off with, some bronzer. Like I said, do not really have the correct skin tone for any of my makeup right now, because I got tan. Add a bit of blush, even though I'm pretty much always blushing. I get really nervous. I typically don't do highlight because I live in California and I'm always freaking sweating for the heck of it. Today I will do a little bit of highlight. I'm going to take this palette again, take the lightest shade, which is this one, a little highlighter. Little on the nose and on the cupid's bow, and I'm gonna dab a little bit of it on my cheeks. Oh my god, this highlight's a little bit intense. This Tarte lip color that I really like. Oh, I broke it. I dropped it earlier and it broke. I use this like lip oil. My Burt's Bees and blend it all together. Oh shit, my hand still has glue on it. So this is the finished look.